speaking of heat, it's about 10 in the morning and my bike is already showing 88 degrees. So that's not a good sign for what's about to come by the time I return home this afternoon. In thinking about the heat, I was wondering, of my 3 bikes, which one is the hottest to ride in this kind of weather, and it turns out that it's the one I'm on today, which is the Indian Roadmaster. The Indian Roadmaster is inherently hot because there are no radiators, no coolant systems, just air. So yes, the Roadmaster is an air-cooled V-twin motor pumping out a lot of heat and a lot of energy, and some of it radiates to your right leg. And what people have done to alleviate that is delete the catalytic converter and put on one of those Captain Itch coolers. I think they call them the crotch cooler. I've done both with some relief from the heat, but it's still hot to ride in this weather. I have other choices, as you know. Yesterday I rode the Honda Goldwing, and it's a water-cooled motor. And something else I found out is the exhaust system they put on is double-walled, which really makes a big difference in keeping the bike cool. I feel absolutely no heat when I ride that bike. So that is a blessing, especially here where I live. And the last bike I ride is the Indian Challenger. That's another water-cooled bike. It's cooler than this bike, but it's definitely not as cool as the Goldwing. They did add rear cylinder deactivation, so when you come to a stop, the rear cylinder will shut off if you put the setting on your ride command. I've not used it much. It's worked very well for me as far as shutting off at the right time, but the motor gets rough because it's only operating on one of 2 cylinders, and it takes off right away. There's no hesitation. Once you give it the gas, it goes. I'm not sure if it makes a difference because I don't do a lot of stop and go riding, but I think that people that do, that is a big help. I choose routes that are always go, 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 and not stop and go. Sometimes you get slow pokes like today in front of you, and so we'll give it the beans and pass. Well, that cooled me off a bit. Yes, it is hot where I live, but I've learned to get out early and get back early are good things to do. And wear good clothing like a mesh jacket. Bring plenty to drink. Bring electrolyte drinks so that you're cooling your body off and replacing electrolytes that are gone through the sweat. And this adjustable windshield on here is a blessing because I can add more air or take more air depending on whatever the environment is. There's also vents on the bottom of the fairing that you can open and close and redirect your the air. So I've got it so that the left side of my lowers, the parts that protect my legs, are closed completely, and the right side, you have two vents, are completely open. And you can feel that air rushing across your right leg. At this speed, you don't really feel any heat, which is about 70 plus miles an hour. Anyway, thought I'd share my thoughts for the morning. Hope you all are doing well and having a great day. Stay safe out there and keep on riding. Cheers.